All right, perfect. So I see Teeny, Ashley, and Jana. I'm sure we'll have some people hop on. There's Vanessa through the training. I wanted to try an earlier training time to see if it worked for some people. We're never going to find a perfect time. So I'm just going to keep recording them and putting them out to people the day after or sooner if I can get to it. And I think that as we get consistent with it, more people will start to join. So I'm actually really excited about what we're going to talk about today because it just fits really well into our business and it will help us get prepared for what is to come. So what we are going to talk about today is the selling season, holiday specials, gifting, Pink Week, all of that. I've seen a lot of posts on the page about people kind of asking like, hey, this is my first holiday season with Posh, what can I expect for Pink Week? So I wanted to go over all of that today. So that's the first thing I'm going to talk about. And then I wanted to talk about just kind of what's the best way to get gifts in front of people and get those kind of orders. They definitely don't come by people just asking you. You have to get yourself out there. So we're going to talk about that. And then the last thing I wanted to talk about is how to turn those gifting sales and exchanges into future business for your future business as far as hostesses, joining your team, getting them in your VIP group, all of that. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is Pink Week. I always do the same thing for Pink Week. I always do a VIP mystery hostess party. So Pink Week typically begins the week of Thanksgiving around Monday or Tuesday is for what I've experienced with Posh in the past. It hasn't always been the same, but you can expect it to start early that week and then run all the way through to Cyber Monday. And that puts us at the end of the month where it usually kind of continues with end of the month fun. And so what I am planning to do, let me pull my calendar so I get the exact dates, is that on Monday, November 19th, that is when my VIP mystery hostess party will start. So I am going to set it up in my VIP page. I will create the event. I'll make it all pretty with the holiday stuff. And I will make sure that I let my VIPs know this is what I'm going to be doing for Pink Week. This is what you can expect. You can see an invite in the next few days for the mystery hostess party. So a lot of people have been asking, what is the mystery hostess party and how do you do that in your business? It's a little bit different with how our website works now because you can't change the hostess. So what you do is you set yourself as the hostess, and as people are ordering on the event, you're keeping track of the perks that are earned in the event and the half price items that are earned in the event as you go. So then at the very end, you can take those perks and place an order for your winning hostess and use those half offs. Something that's really helped me in the past with a mystery hostess party is to first of all build excitement in the beginning. Share, like last year, you know, my mystery hostess party for Pink Week was my biggest event of the year. My hostess who won ended up earning over $300 worth of free product, like with the half prices and stuff. And really, really make sure that the people understand that there's a lot to be given away. You can also make it really fun by giving stuff away throughout the party. It doesn't need to be anything big. It doesn't need to be anything expensive. It can be a deluxe sample pack. It could be a lip balm. It could be a little $5 pack like this. And so you want to do that to build excitement throughout the week. The other thing that you want to make sure to do is when people order on your mystery hostess party, you go onto the event, and this is really with any event, but especially with mystery hostess parties, and say, thank you for your order. I know that you're going to absolutely love, name a product that they got, that BFF. It's one of my favorite products. And then say, and with your order, we are now up to this much in free product for our mystery hostess drawing. So after the party ends, what you would do is you would put everyone's name into the drawing. Some people just do a general entry into the drawing. So if you place an order, you're entered. Other people do for every $10 you spend, you get an entry. So if someone places a $100 order, they're going to get 10 entries into the Mystery Hostess Party, whereas if someone places a $20 order, they get 2. I think that I prefer when I give people entries based on how much they order, because it seems like every time I don't, someone who ordered like one product wins everything, and the person who placed a $200 order wins nothing. And so I do like to do that. And it also helps, like if someone's right on the edge of getting to the next level of entries into the drawing, they might bump their order up. So you can decide how to do it, whatever is easiest for you. But it's really important to keep track of that as you go, like, hey guys, we're up to $150 in free product. Make sure that you get your order in today, whatever it might be. So with the Mystery Hostess Party and the Pink Week going, it gives you an opportunity to be able to share the special of the day or the special of the 2 days into an event where people are paying attention to it. With the way that Pink Week works, how it moves so quickly, we had some last year where it was like a 4-hour deal or a 1-day deal, and then we had other things where it was a 2-day deal, and it can be overwhelming in your VIP group if people don't know what they're watching. So in creating the party and actually talking about it, people are more apt to pay attention and understand, like, okay, this is the deal of the day. I don't want to order today. I'll wait and see what tomorrow is, kind of thing. In addition, last year they gave us a little tiny bit of a heads up, like this day is going to be about this, or this day is going to have this kind of promotion. So we will see if we get any of that this year, and I'll be sure to obviously share it on Posh Perfection if we do. But the main thing is that you have some way that you have planned and organized to share the Pink Week deals. Like I said, it moves so quickly. There's a ton of different stuff that's going to be coming out. And if you don't have a plan, it just starts to feel really sporadic. Like, okay, I should share this, or they just saw that, or oh no, it changed to this. And when you have the event, it gives you a place where people are watching, waiting for the specials that you can share it right into. So the other thing that you can do for Pink Week, I shared about it last week and put the collateral up for it, is doing turkey trot. So basically you're asking on your VIP page, hey, who would want to earn some free Posh by sharing products at their Thanksgiving get together or that work over the next week, or whatever they want to do. So you're basically getting people to work for you over the holiday weekend to collect orders. I've seen some people post, hey, who wants to do a turkey trot for me? You definitely get free Posh if you do it. And they have a ton of comments. That wouldn't work in my VIP group at this point, because it's not, people aren't jumping on me to host parties. I have to ask them, which I think is the more common thing. And so if you have people who have hosted great parties in the past, or love free stuff, or haven't have done something like this before, you just think they would be really good at it, ask them, hey, would you be interested in doing this? You'll get to take advantage of the Pink Week deals while you're doing your turkey trot. I'll give you a link. They can order right through it, kind of thing, and see if you have anyone interested. Anytime you can get other people to do the work for you, as in hosting a party, you're on the right track, because you're showing them that they would make an awesome part of your team. They would be a great consultant themselves, and they could be earning the commission instead of you. Can you remind us when Pink Week is? Pink Week is so Thanksgiving this year. Let me get rid of all my reminders. Thanksgiving is on Thursday, November 22nd. So Pink Week usually starts a few days before. So I'm going to start my Pink Week event on November 19th, and I will carry it all the way through to November 30th. So it's going to be a little bit more than, it's going to be like a 12-day event. So that is what I would recommend for you guys. If you wanted to start it even earlier, maybe the 17th, and really build excitement, and you wouldn't be posting maybe any product related stuff, but you could start saying who's excited for Pink Week, what products are you looking for to grab at a deal, what store are you most excited about shopping on Black Friday. You can do all of these things to start getting people to pay attention to your event before the event even starts. And honestly, that's ideal now that I'm saying it out loud, to maybe start it a little bit sooner, because you know how people are with Facebook events and they don't see the invite and you might have to send them a personal message to let them know. So the event or the Pink Week itself will probably start around the 19th or 20th, and you should start your event a few days earlier. Any questions on Pink Week or Mystery Hostess Party or anything like that before I move on to gifting ideas? I'll keep watching and I'll answer them as they come. So the next thing I wanted to talk about was gifting and how to fit that into your business. I went live last week and talked about it a little bit, but I wanted to kind of expand on it and have a forum where people could ask questions about it. But it is huge and it is a great opportunity for you right now. The biggest thing to remember about gifting and preparing things is that people aren't going to seek you out to do it. They are, it's not that they're not interested, it's not even on their realm of thought. And so you have to actually put it out there and remind people that you are an option for purchasing gifts from this holiday season. I just posted that in my VIP group yesterday. Like, I hope that you think of me this holiday season when you are shopping for people. I can put together gifts of any price point for you. I can do baskets, teacher things, anything that you want I can do for you. Let me know what you're in need of and I'll put it together. And I'm going to probably have to post something like that every few days throughout the holiday season to remind people that I am an option for them. They don't think of it. A lot of people wait until the very last minute, and so they're out at a store and they just grab whatever is easy for their gifts. And so if you're putting it out there ahead of time, let me take care of it entirely for you, putting it together, sending you an invoice, it's wrapped, and you can pick it up at any time. That is easy for people, and people like easy. So I showed on Posh Perfection some of the things that I bought to make gifts with, to just kind of wrap it all up and put it together so that it is completely done for them. So I'll show you some of them today that I have put together for an event this evening. So this is a really simple thing to put together. It's $5 is what I charge people for. It has a full-size lip balm, a Holly Jolly chunk, a hand cream sample, and then a business card. And then it has, tied with a little bow, a tag that says, "Merry Christmas, you're the bomb." And I put some little wrapping in there that you can't really see that well on the camera. But these are really, really big sellers at events because they're low price. So they're $5. They're great for people who just kind of want to have gifts ready to go. They don't know who they're going to give it to, but they want a little something in case they need a gift. They're great for teachers, friends, gift exchanges. I've had a lot of moms who are asking about them for their middle school daughters who want to get gifts for all their friends. I guess that's a thing. And so this is a perfect price point for the girls that age who want to do that, and they can buy it themselves. Okay, the second thing, let me show you guys. I showed you that I had these towels that I had grabbed at Target, and it was 2 for $3. They're really cute. This one has the little balls on it. This one has the holly greenery. And I'll show you how I wrapped it up. So I took the towel and I folded it all the way in half and then put some of this green stuff in it. This one looks kind of like I put too much. But I wrapped it halfway around so that they could still see the soap in there. But if you turn it around, you can see the towel. And then I just tied it with a little bow, and I printed these off the same place that I printed the balm ones. Just Google search free printable tags. And so this one I put free printable Christmas soap tags, and it says, "Here's soapin' that you'll have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year." And so these soaps are things that I grabbed on super sale. I think that I grabbed them for $8 each, plus buy one, get one free and all that stuff. So they're even less than that. So I'll probably sell these for $10 to $12. I'll probably start at 12 and see how they go. And then maybe work my way down to 10. But adding the towel in it just makes it more of a gift set versus if I just had the soap sitting on my display at my event. So anytime you can kind of wrap it up and make it appear more like a gift to someone, it's going to be beneficial for you this holiday season. And then I also showed, you guys can see on the Facebook Live that I had some coffee mugs. I have the wine glasses back here that I still need to work on. But I basically take these, put some of that filler paper in it, some bath bombs, a chunked sample, a business card, wrap it up, put a bow on it, and it's a perfect gift. I usually do these for $15 to $20. The wine glasses themselves cost me $1.50 each because it's 2 for $3, and you can get these at Target in the dollar spot section. So anytime you can put together stuff like that and show it, it gives people a much better idea of what you're talking about when you say that you can do gifts for them. So if you see someone post, hey, think of me in my business when you're thinking of gifts this year, I'd love to be able to help you. You see it and you think of it, but it doesn't actually put an image in your head of what they could be helping you with. So when you have little things like that that are made up and you can show them, I'll have people message me that are like, oh, I saw that you posted that gift. It's really cute, but could you do something like this? Yes, absolutely. You can do anything that they want, really, as long as you are able to grab the products and put it together in the way that they want. But when you put it out there, it shows them that you can do it. So that was the second thing I wanted to talk about. If you guys have questions about that, post them in the chat and I am happy to answer them. And then the very last thing was making sure that you are keeping track of who is hosting for you this holiday season, who is making purchases, who's participating in your mystery hostess events, who are you meeting at vendor events, who is ordering in the different turkey tracks that you have going out, so that you can keep in contact with them and continue following up after the holiday season so that they continue to expand your business. Cindy always says your business is growing at the same rate as you are meeting new people. So if you're not meeting any new people or bringing new customers into your business isn't growing. And as I look back at my numbers and times where I haven't had parties or I haven't done events, your business doesn't die. It just kind of stays level. I'm selling to the same people. I'm having the same interaction with people in my VIP page. I'm messaging with the same customers. There's no change in how my business is going. And if I stayed at that level, I would probably eventually start to go down because I'm not meeting anyone new. Those customers might start ordering less. I might become less engaged in my business because I'm not having any new excitement, any new contacts. So as you are going through this holiday season, make sure that you are looking for the bigger opportunities. Who can host for you in December? Maybe you're going to meet someone at a vendor event this month that will be your next hostess in December. Maybe you're going to meet someone at a vendor event and they just love everything and you should present the kit to them immediately. If you're doing vendor events, always have something off to the side. I know some people put it right on their table, but I think that it's best if you kind of keep it, you don't want it right out there, join my business, because you want to be able to focus on the products and have a conversation with them. But I'll always keep a printout of what the current kit is. So if I start having a conversation and we're connecting and I'm building rapport with this person, I can say, like, you know what, you would be so awesome. Check out this kit. Take this home with you and let's talk in like next week about what comes in it and how it all works, because I think you would be amazing. So make sure that you're always keeping that opportunity at the forefront of your mind when you're talking to people, because if you don't present it, you're never going to really have anyone say, well, I want to join your team. It happens, but not that often. You have to constantly be putting it out in front of people. Okay, Jana says, do you have a mock party for Pink Week, or would you use the same for Pink Week as for other Facebook parties? So for Pink Week, I would do it differently because it's going to be customers that I pretty much already know. So what I do for Pink Week is I will add everyone in, or I'll invite everyone in my VIP group. And then what I will do is I'll go live in my VIP group and say, hey, I'm super excited about our annual Pink Week party. Last year it was so successful. You guys were able to get a ton of products at a great deal. And we had our big winner who won this much in Posh. Make sure that you RSVP yes to the event I just sent you an invite to. I'm going to do lots of live videos. There's going to be a deal every few days. And I would kind of introduce it like that. Once I get them into the party, I don't do my typical introduction to Posh and go through all of the different areas of the catalog, because a lot of these people already know that. So what I would do is I would probably go live before the party starts and do like my holiday skincare routine, which might include like Ice Queen or something that's really good for like some of the holiday products. So you could do Ice Queen, you could talk about the Body's Polish, you could do things like that. But in my party, a lot of my people already know a lot about Posh. If you are hosting a party to people who have never really tried Posh before, absolutely do a video that says, this is what Posh is about, this is why I love it, we have all of these different kinds of products. You can do that through various posts, or you can go live and do it all in one shot. It depends on what you feel like your VIPs like more. I think that people, if they catch you when you are live, they do watch, and people are just nosy. So if they see a live video in an event, they like to see what you have to say. But you could do quick little live videos every day to just say, hey, this is a product that I love. If you have dry skin, you might really like this too. Or check out this hand cream. This is our Working Grow as part of our holiday line, and it's become one of my favorites. Don't be afraid to go live in your Pink Week party, because it just gets more interaction in there. So it isn't exactly like my regular Facebook party, but at the same time it is, because you're doing things to get interaction. You might not be sharing the exact same things, but you want interactive posts, you want to go live, you want to be tagging people, thanking people for their orders. I can probably create an event on Posh Perfection, a Pink Week mock party, so that I can just double post what I post in my VIP group party into the one in Posh Perfection. The only thing that I get kind of nervous about on that is just that people will copy and paste exactly what I write, which is specific to my personality, my relationship with my VIPs, the products that I love, and it's not the same as yours. So I am very open to posting it for everyone, but I want you to remember that authenticity in your party is going to go way further than copying and pasting my posts. So it will give you an idea of what to do, but to get the best results in your party, you have to be you. You have to go live. You have to share pictures of yourself with the products. You have to share what you love, which is going to be different than what I love, and that's totally fine. So yeah, I can create that party and start doing that now. The only thing with the mock party is that because Pink Week varies and the deals are never the same, and I have no idea what the deals will be, it will be posts made that day for that special, and you would have to tweak it then. So I can totally do that. I am happy to do that for you guys. And I think that was it. So we talked about Pink Week and how you're going to share with your customers, gifting, and then thinking further than the holiday season with the new people that you're meeting. If you guys have questions, put them in the chat, and I'm happy to answer them live on here. Otherwise, if you think of questions over the next few days, you can post them on Posh Perfection, and I can answer them there as well. Anyone? I think that we actually had about the same amount of people on at this time as we did at the evening one, so that's good to know. We can kind of just flip-flop back and forth, maybe every other week. Sometimes with my kids' schedule and stuff, it changes, but hopefully this was helpful for you guys. I am going to stop the recording now.